right, and welcome back once again to your favorite new podcast, season number 2. It's the 2418 show. This is your guy Mo Love.
This is Avery.
And this is Jasmine.
And we are proud to say that we are the only group of people that didn't get named by Cat Williams recently.
Thank
What's
God.
up,
Thank God. Yeah. More on that later.
Yes.
But Happy New Year to you guys. This is our first show in 2024. How do we feel about it? Like, is it weird to say 2024? Like, back in the 90s, did you ever think you were going to say 20?
I didn't think we'd be here this long.
Isn't it crazy how every, almost 20 years, everybody thought we were going to die? It was like when 99 was here and in 2000 they thought we was going to die. Yeah. When 2012.
Oh, shit. I remember
that day, I was still in high school, I think.
Yeah.
Shut up. I was still in high school. I didn't hear the judgment of your thoughts. So, I remember it was like real weird and dark and stormy, and then I was like, oh my God. And I was like, why were people so obsessed about that?
Because it was the
Mayans, how reliable are they?
Look, I don't know, because shit, I'm about to let me do this, because I forgot where we is at. Was it Mexico or somewhere else when they did?
The Incas.
No,
the what's it called? The Incas and what's the other one?
No,
somewhere else.
No, I forgot where I went. I think it was Cancun. And it was Cancun, Mexico, because we learned about the Mayans culture and stuff like that. And it basically told us the whole 2012 thing. And
basically, that was a lazy nigga who was like, "I'm not doing this calendar no more." That's what it boils down to. It's like, fuck this shit.
I don't feel like counting all these days no more.
I'm tired of watching the sun and it
well, I wasn't even gonna go there, but it was just that time. I don't know. I think it was back 2016 we went, but I remember that there.
In my head, I'm going with a little counter before how long she breaks the episode, so don't mind me if
I'm not. Don't worry, I'm keeping it nice and steady.
No, but it was interesting. I know everybody was like, "Oh, what you accusation?"
No, it's not.
See, I remember when during that swing song, everybody was asking who you would do or something lastly, or I'm like, "Won't be spending time with the family." I know most people was like, "I'm gonna fuck," wait,
I'm going out streaking.
Right?
Wait, what?
You never want to go streaking? No, that's the last day of fucking. What I said was crazy.
You just gonna go outside, butt ass naked, and run somewhere.
Titties on the glass. Welcome to looking so open up. Oh, give me all the tequila you got. But
man, you don't need any more. You ain't here like that.
And I'll be like, I'm perfectly sober. But what is? Oh, I remember what was it a couple years ago? They were saying black people was gonna get superpowers.
Oh my God!
What? You remember
I'm still waiting on that.
Who comes up with this?
I don't know, because I remember my mom and them called me. She was like, "Yo, you heard it?" I'm like, "Mom, I believe it." She's like, "Yo, I'm gonna be happy when I get those two." I say, "Yo."
I was actually mad as fuck because I thought it was happening to everybody except me. I'm like, so everyone else getting powers but me and shit.
I just
was really mad.
I was mad. What the fuck? How does everyone else get powers but not me?
What's the scientific view? It just,
I don't know.
Just think about it.
First of all, it's what's the possible? First of all, if that ever happened, what powers would y'all have anyway? As if it was a real thing, what powers would y'all have at this moment?
You just said her because she didn't say something nasty, probably.
No. What?
I'm waiting on it.
Okay, so I would have multiple mouths.
You know why?
I have mouths on my hands.
Why?
So hands can be holes. Double.
I told you. I told you.
So it really came down to it. I would be the pimp in the hole on the street.
Damn.
I pimp myself out.
I can't even.
You know how? What's the boy name from Mortal Kombat? Scorpion? Yeah.
Don't do that.
It'd be like that.
Don't do that. Scorpion is my favorite.
Get over here. I'll say it to the men. Get over here. Just grab him by the dick. Alright,
Hey, man. 5 minutes. Already.
oh my god.
We're good.
Okay.
Welcome to 2024.
With the, what was I gonna say? I would have, what power would I have? What would you want to have? I feel like it's generic, but I would really want to fly. That would save me a lot of time.
I feel like that's generic. Yeah. I remember my mom said one time. She said, "I would if I had this." She said, "I would have the power to like Storm from X-Men." I said, "Oh shit!" I was so scared. I said, "That's why you did with New Orleans, the Hurricane Katrina." Hurricane Katrina.
No, like you got plans with somebody today, just make it storm like, oh fuck, we gotta cancel the plans. I can't come, sorry.
I guess I would want to like
Niggas already run fast. Get her the gimmick. No,
I don't know. That's really a question that
I'm so practical. I can't think. Like I don't want to read people's thoughts. That would disturb me.
You just said you can hear my judgment in my head.
That's me speaking theoretically, like not figuratively. Not literally. Well, no, figuratively, not literally. But imagine if I was. I'd be like, ew, why do you think about that? Oh my god. Exactly.
There's some X-rated thoughts going on right now.
Yeah, I'm sure with you too.
No, I don't know. Mine would probably be more of like on a genius level.
So you want
He said
you want to profess anything?
Basically, just with the knowledge.
Oh, you want to know everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I would just like to fly. I feel like that would save me. I wouldn't pay no car insurance, no car note. But the thing is, if you go too fast, you might get like bird shit on you or something. I don't know. But bird shit. Never mind. I'm not explaining myself to you. I'm not explaining shit to you.
I understand what you were saying.
Yeah, thank you.
Bird shit.
Because birds be dropping randomly in the sky. I would have to go high enough up because I don't think birds can fly that high. But I don't think if humans were to fly, they could fly.
Because I feel like the higher you go, the less oxygen you have.
Before we get on to our New Year resolutions, it's the same thing like when you guys, have you ever been on a plane?
Mm-hmm.
And then I know you've been on a plane.
Several planes.
He might been on a boat, a ship, a kayak.
He has
He been on
actually.
a canoe.
He has. He said all
He been on
that.
a scuba diving. He been on one of them pedal duck things. Yeah, you been on all that.
Okay. What's the one form of transportation you haven't done?
You been on a unicycle?
No.
Oh wow, we found one.
The
Motorcycle?
random one.
Dirt bike?
Not dirt bike. I always want to try that. I want to do the 4-wheelers.
That's the thing. We gotta find shit he's never done before, so we can.
Hey, what the hell? That got to do anything?
So you can enjoy it. So we can all not have done something together. What do you mean?
Like I was because I've been on planes and a cruise before, and I did.
I have too, but it's like it's no fun when somebody has done everything. It's like when you try to get a gift for somebody and they get everything.
Every time we say something that we want to do, you always.
I did it
already.
But it's not like I did that all the time. Like what? Y'all ever done horseback riding?
I did that for the first time last year, and I was really scared.
I still haven't done
It was really scary. I felt really, really high up. Like that horse could have bucked any minute. But when you guys are on a plane, what is it? Does it affect you? Do you get nauseous? Are you?
No.
Your ears bother you?
Sometimes. What I do?
You're sandwiched in between two people.
Now, when you're eating, like if you have food and like nuts and chips, it does taste different when you're in it. Fuck you. I was still talking.
Yo,
I'm so mad.
you walk right in. As soon as you said it, I was like, you go
I fucking hate you.
He said, he nuts and chips. It tastes different in the air, but I know what you mean. You know what pisses me off? Them people who be smuggling in whole meals. So I'm like, what is that smell? I seen somebody turn back there like a cheesesteak.
How do you get that past TSA?
No, because before you get on the plane, you can eat at one of the restaurants.
Yeah, I know that.
So
you can bring it with you.
But you can also take food with you through TSA.
Right.
They will allow that.
Mm-hmm.
You can take
food.
But
now,
as long as it's not a stupid amount of liquid.
Yeah.
But you can take food. My mom has literally taken hoagies from Philly down to Atlanta. People who like hoagies from Philly.
Oh, okay. Terrorist ideas and shit. Now they gonna smoke with a bomb.
Hey yo, that's why these people be going here with crab legs and shit. Like they be. You never seen the video of the guy who cooks food on the airplane?
Wait, what?
He goes into the bathroom and he makes like instant mashed potatoes and shit. I'm about to sing on that video, but y'all already know
that's doing way too much.
What person he is. Y'all already know the ethnicity. But anyway, do we have any New Year's resolutions, as corny as it may sound?
Only thing I'll say is just be better than I was last year, and I have more goals I'm trying to do, so I'm just slowly trying to get into it. But basically, that's it.
Okay.
To get rich or die trying.
Really, we're gonna say like 50 Cent quote.
What I want to do? Live more in the moment. I worry too much sometimes about stuff, so live more. Yeah.
I never would have guessed that about you.
Yeah, I worry a lot.
You just
I'm a bit psychotic.
You just that part I would have guessed.
I would have guessed. Damn.
No, you just seem like a free spirit. You don't seem like a lot gets to you. So.
Oh yeah, I can see why people think that though, but I overthink about a lot of different things and I psych myself out. And even with us doing this, like I didn't believe that I didn't know how I would be if I would be good at it or not. But when I see how we vibe and we connect and we bounce off of each other's palms, it gave me like faith that we could take it far and we could really do. Like we're all talented. I said both. We're all talented.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say, like, why are you excluding one of us? I
would exclude you. No, I'm joking.
Trying to start traveling more.
I definitely want to go out.
Where haven't you been?
I only been out the country
My
once.
goal is to travel all 50 states.
I would want to start. We gotta go on a road trip. I would love that.
I'll bring the weed.
Niggas in the RV. What?
Jesus, niggas in the RV.
Yo.
Taking shifts, driving. What? And the back playing craps. Bring us some family.
That sounds like the Rough Riders tour bus from back in 2000.
What?
See, because of me, because I went
Hey, you bitch.
That's
number 7.
Make it some more.
See, like with me, it's just like I've been from Maryland all the way down to Miami, over to.
Gee, don't you know party all night.
Okay, I was.
Welcome to Miami.
I wasn't even ready for that one. Like I went from
push it to the limit. All to Miami. Sorry,
I remember that song. I went from Maryland all the way down to Florida and over to.
Oh, that. I'm saying on a Miami song.
Yeah, I see.
That's one of my favorites.
I'm sure it is.
I would say New Orleans.
You want to start with the lyrics, and now I got that shit in my head.
I would love to go to New Orleans.
It's fun.
This motherfucker, I thought you didn't go. God damn it.
But it was.
I want to go where it's haunted.
No, I went there for No, I went to New Orleans for a cruise, but I hear that I want to go down there for the Mardi Gras.
Yeah, in the red dress run, where everybody wears red dresses and they just run.
So you got people throwing bees at you?
Hell yeah.
Bees? Bees? Oh yeah. What? I'm pulling that. Catch me in New Orleans if you want to. You don't remember nothing.
See, I
Put
went.
your camera down.
But my thing is this: I went all the way to New Orleans, and then outside the U.S., you already know when I went outside: Jamaica, Bahamas, Hawaii,
You went to Jamaica.
Mexico.
You didn't. You went to Jamaica and didn't smoke no weed. I disappointed you. Like you went to the motherland for this shit and you ain't smoked no weed.
You went to the motherland.
But
Come
I was
to
with parents.
Jamaica.
You think I'm going to smoke?
Hey, the age to drink in Jamaica is 16.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to go to like Italy. I want to just eat pasta.
I always want to go to
Authentic
France.
pizza and like pastries and I want to go to Greece. What? I want to go to Greece.
Why Greece?
Because it's different.
The food looks delicious.
No. There was a reason I'm asking it because it seems like everywhere she wants to go, food is in there.
Hell yeah! I know where food is. Booty cheeks. You will not catch me in Russia. I'm so sorry. Soviet Mother Russia. I'm so sorry.
I was going to try Russia.
It's going to end up in my house because of you.
The SSR.
If Vladimir Putin is outside my door when this shit is over,
no, it's just DJ Vlad.
I would want to go to Tokyo.
I love Tokyo. Yeah, I would love to go to that too. And then the Korean convenience stores, I see it a lot. They don't have any staff. Like you can go in there at like 2, 3 in the morning, buy some shit, and they trust you to buy it.
Yo,
I don't have. You never see that shit.
Y'all, wait until trust. That shit ain't ever happened.
Literally, you can go into the 7-Elevens, make ramen, eat in the back, and then pay for like it looks so good. So I would love to go to South Korea too.
Definitely can't do that shit here.
Hell no, they ain't trusting you to do nothing. But yeah, I would like to travel more too. So, do you have any?
Probably want to travel a little bit more.
What else?
Just enjoy life a little bit more.
What does that include?
You gonna put me on the spot?
Oh my god!
I mean, not worry so much. Just I don't kind of like you being
right.
a little bit more.
Right. That's how I feel. It's hard for me to.
I feel like this year we should be doing more.
Yeah.
Hanging out together.
Yeah, I think I want us to plan more outings together and do more when it comes to the pod and all that type of stuff. You know? Like,
Speaking of which, shout out to my wife for this beautiful tapestry.
Yes, shout out to wifey.
Damn, really?
Come on. You're my wifey. Make my life sweet.
Wow.
Did I tell you when I was a kid, my dad would play, what's the song called? Too Close? I didn't know what that meant.
Maybe when we're crying.
And then when I heard the uncut version of the dub, I wonder if she could tell I'm hard right now. Like, what? You opened up the gate talking about that. What?
I remember I had to explain that to my mom. That's what the meaning of that song was.
Baby.
Like, no, Mom. He's talking about his dick is harder than that.
Exactly. Feel a little poke coming through on you. Well, girl, I know you felt it. Boy, no one can help. Dirty nigga. We listening to Kids Bop.
Who's on you requested against a life with naked? Who was so goes like with sexy?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, boo, I like it.
Walk into my head.
Like,
what you can tell. Oh, girl.
We're in Shang-Chi's. It's a ball pit.
God damn.
You hard in the ball pit? What's wrong with you, nigga? God damn, you just nowhere. Oh.
Okay,
We started out right.
So it's time to get into the shenanigans.
We already halfway there.
The new shenanigans. So I know y'all were upset about this one about Dr. Umar Johnson.
Oh my god.
Talking about Vanessa Bryant. Now, first off, if y'all don't know who Dr. Umar Johnson is, just go look him up. He's memes everywhere, clips everywhere. Now, I do think he's hilarious, not intentionally hilarious. He's the most unintentionally funny person. Yes, he's funny as hell, but he just don't know it because he think he be spitting shit, but he sounds stupid. Very stupid.
So I'll put it in chat.
Did he ever prove whether or not he was an actual doctor? Because
I doubt that he is.
So
you can put doctor in front of anything.
Yeah. So I sent the chat because he was basically complaining that Vanessa Bryant didn't take Kobe Bryant's money and help the black community, and he was basically making a fuss about it. And I'm sitting there looking at him like, what the fuck did you do for the community? Because you've been
besides spew bullshit,
right? You've been talking so much shit about the black community, black they this, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. I have not seen you once do anything. Do y'all know anything? Like
he it's like I agree. It's so hard because I agree with certain things that he says. But on the other hand, he be saying some dumb shit, like really dumb.
Who made him relevant?
He did.
Here's my thing. Why does she have to do anything for the black community? Like, where is that a mandate of proving your blackness or whatever by how much you help the community? Like,
or who you was sleeping with,
but like,
or who you married. You don't know what. That thing is, you don't know what people are doing behind the scenes. Every celebrity or public figure does not need to have some crazy publication about them donating or be like, "Hey, yo, I gave $1 to this homeless person. Here, take it. Why you on camera?" Like everybody don't do that.
Like, who's saying she doesn't? Maybe she does, and she just doesn't want to advertise it. That's what she
right,
does.
right, and maybe she's done that for years. Maybe this isn't a new thing since his passing. Like this isn't a new thing.
That was the part that pissed me off. Like, you really gonna go at a widow who lost her husband and her daughter in one of the most tragic of ways, and you gonna get on her about what she's not doing for the black community?
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, if she wanna stay cooped up in that mansion for the rest of her fucking life and don't do anything with that money, she's earned the right to.
And when did she become captain of the black? I don't understand that. I don't understand. Why are we always expecting people to save us instead of us saving each other? I don't get it.
Like that's where I get. To me, I get mad at them because it was like, "Oh, you're supposed to help the black community." Black community. First of all, the black community don't fucking help
themselves. Yeah,
they don't help themselves because the first person, if a nigga decides he wants to be better, the first person will be like, "Oh, you think you better than us? You think?" And like, no.
And then the other part of it is, it's never going to be enough for some people. Because even if she gave like X amount of millions of dollars, there's always going to be one person like, "Well, you could have gave a little bit more." Right? It's never going to be enough. So, like, who says she has to?
Right. And this is such a broad thing to say. Like, what do you mean by that? Like, how many black figures do we have who are helping out and actually doing something? I don't care for Akon, but he over there giving niggas electricity and building schools and shit in Africa. He got his own day. He got his own, whatever he's doing. But it's like, everybody, no, fuck you, Akon. But damn, he a dumbass. Him and that dumbass hairline and that dumbass shit he be saying about women and black women. Fuck you. A lot of what you're doing in Africa, but you're an asshole. But I still want to see. I see you wander. Hey, I can separate the two. You make great music, but you're an asshole. Anyway, like I was saying, you remember that little kid who was supposed to be a doctor? Yeah. So anybody can be a doctor. You just gotta not get caught. Mm-hmm. If you were to be a doctor, what would your fake doctor be like? What would you be a doctor in?
I'm a doctor in relationship psychology. I help people with their relationships.
That sounds so convincing. That's some bullshit. But
yeah, that's the thing too.
I thought he was gonna say some shit like, "I'll be a doctor of marijuana."
I know, right?
No, that's what I thought.
People do come to me with questions about relationships. Like, I know all the shit. Like, I don't fucking know.
He'll be in his doctor class like, "This is how you roll a fan. This is how you roll a skin. This is how you inhale. Because a lot of y'all be blowing the smoke out and don't be getting high." I done seen plenty people do that.
The proper procedure is puff, and pass.
You gotta inhale. Like,
don't be the person that hogs the blunt.
Now, can you teach somebody how to get their breathing correct? Because what do you say about the chokers? Like, choking is a part of smoking.
I mean, you won't do that the first time around because your lungs ain't used to it. It's just you have to keep smoking.
But I feel like, regardless of how used to it, it's you're ingesting smoke. You're gonna choke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, but eventually you build up enough of a tolerance where you don't choke as much.
Right. Here you go. Would you be a doctor in Avery?
Actually, I don't know. That would be a lot. That would be a lot to think about.
I'll be a doctor.
I mean, he is a trained assassin already. Why does he need to
He'd be a doctor agent. He got a doctorate in being an assassin. Oh,
I
God.
can kill you from across the street. No.
I got my doctorate in taekwondo.
Now he looking at you. She's gonna die.
I got a center block in my house.
God.
I don't know what I would be a doctor in, but yeah, he's an idiot.
Oh, come on, please.
Dr. Head! I'm joking.
I was gonna be smart and say Dr. Bigology. That's what
My first guess is gonna be Superhead. No, I'm joking. But,
You don't know what you would be a doctor in?
No, I mean,
you
know what? I'm not opposed to being a sex educator. I think that's important because a lot of people are dumb, and I learned that when I had sex ed in high school and college.
We know.
People are very dumb.
I was watching that episode the other
Dude
day
has
when you went through that.
What?
When you talking about how sex ed was in your school.
Oh, the dude said the 2 condoms? Yeah, they scared me. I wonder if they, well, one of them has scared me. But I don't know if the other one does. But on to it, what was the DJ Academics drama that's going on? So I don't even remember. That was like so long ago. I know it was like a couple weeks ago.
It was a couple weeks ago. So I think his ex-girlfriend came out and basically was saying like him and his friends were at his house and was accused of rape because she had basically say she was raped by both of him and 2 of his friends.
Sorry, trigger warning to anybody watching.
So yeah, and first he came out with this.
He looks like a chick mom.
What the fuck?
He really does.
And he's not that.
He's definitely Theodore. Yeah. Alvin, he ain't Simon. He's Theodore.
Because how he was going off on the last girl I saw on the video, how he was arguing with one girl, and that whole scene when he walked in the room and you heard her screaming and it sounded like she was.
You could just tell he a bitch ass nigga. Like, you could just tell. He has women and girlfriends because of fame. Like, you're lame. Niggas with money can still be lame. You're lame.
But recently he did come back and say that he has text messages of her saying like she's sorry because he's claiming that he walked in on her having sex with 2 of his
with Alvin.
So we're still trying to see what's going on because that did drop after.
I just feel like a lot of shit happened to him. His car would be catching up on him. He talked a lot of shit. He talked a whole lot of shit. So every time you crying on camera,
I was laughing
crying on live, you getting drunk and he need to go. He need to be left in 2023.
How do you really feel about that?
Look, the thing is, I used to like academics because even though he's not my cup of tea, like when he would be on Everyday Struggle with Joe, I used to watch a lot, but I understood, like, okay, he doesn't have to be the gangster, historian type of person. Okay, he an internet nigga.
Far from gangster.
You do dumb shit, and you just say dumb shit, and then what I don't like is when people press you in real life, you don't got nothing to say, and then you argue with women because you can't get women in real life.
You argue with Nicki Minaj or Rilla.
Like, you really sitting there doing this. And I'm not even the person that's like, oh, I don't argue with females. No, it's the fact that you're literally going after women you wouldn't even have a chance with, and you're talking shit about them. And then you talking about niggas, when niggas press you, well, you ain't nothing to say. So it's like,
especially when
I got tired of him.
Especially with something that Tana.
Ooh, like what?
Big message.
Oh yeah, Dick Mensa was gonna slap the shit out of him. The thing is, he's been pressed so many times, people, he changes his whole tune when somebody presses it in person. And he's like a chick mom. Anyway, so
somebody mess with my Alvin Joe.
Alvin Shining.
Now I'm not gonna be able to look at y'all see.
And imagine him crying.
Sidebar, you ruined Christmas now.
I ruined Christmas dinner.
Because I was eating greens and all I keep hearing you say is greens make you go.
They do. Anything green makes you
I feel so ashamed. Every time I'm gonna go get it, I'm like, God damn, right now.
I was shit real good.
So thank you for that.
So, last year, yeah, I've never seen. Last year, we spoke about the whole Diddy drama and Cassie. Whoa! I put myself. I ain't seen y'all since last year. That shit was so funny. But we had talked about the Diddy and Cassie lawsuit and all the stuff that was coming out. People were being outed, and apparently, beloved T.D. Jakes.
First of all, I
was apparently busting that thing wide open while he was reading Matthew 12:13.
First of all, this is the question I have. Y'all put out.
Y'all see his pants, so I believe it.
Whoa.
You see what he wearing?
I wasn't even gonna go there.
Yo. You don't have to.
You gonna have to.
They hate him because his pants is too tight. It's hard to get off. Damn, man, I'm gonna start cutting a hole in your shit.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna start giving you a flap like Winnie the Pooh.
You know what?
To a kangaroo pouch in the back.
Watch it.
This is a. My thing is this.
I didn't even know about this until, I don't know if you guys told me. I think, was it you who told me? One of y'all said it in the group chat. I didn't even know.
I was looking at why T.D. Jakes was trending, and then when I went on X and saw, I was like, oh.
Now, who said what?
So my thing is this.
No, wait, first of all, allegedly, all this is allegedly.
Allegedly.
We don't know it. Any of this is true.
Yes.
If
That's it. That's it. Loud and clear. Allegedly, he was busting that thing over.
So if it was shit. But my thing is this: if it's true, this between him, God, and his wife, whatever.
And the nigga he was fucking.
Exactly.
And the niggas he was filming it.
But my thing is this: what real man you will know who gonna come out and be like, yeah, I fucked T.D. Jakes, and T.D. Jakes was doing it. No. But let's really get serious. Who in their right mind would sit there?
It's like Tom saying, yeah, I fucked Mr. Brown.
Yeah.
Time out. Here's where I play devil's advocate. Why wouldn't someone say that?
First of all, my thing is this. I would never hear nobody. First of all, I want to find the person. Let's bring the nigga who said, yeah, I was fucking T.D. Jakes when he was throwing the ass while he was preaching at the same time, saying, in the name of Jesus. And like, come on now. I'm waiting for that.
His stomach is bigger than his ass.
It was Orlando Brown. You gave me that.
Yeah.
You gave me that. You know what you did. You gave me that.
I can't look at that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you saying who would? I'm saying why wouldn't they? You know, there's a nigga somewhere waiting to go viral for saying he fucked T.D. Jakes.
Right. But and then the number two, why is nobody mad at Diddy? Because I'm thinking like this: if this is a so-called type, if it's that type of party, I would kind of make sure, and like T.D. Jakes, for example, the reputation he has, who he is as a person, and what he does. If it was that type of party, I would make sure, in some shape or form, there'll be no video cameras, no cell phones, nothing. So,
but it's the thing. People
like
gonna talk.
People
the same way Dwight Howard was outed, the same way Bobby Valentino was outed.
Oh yeah, it was a.
You know?
Yeah, it was a whole church.
I missed that part.
Yeah.
He messes with trans women.
Yeah. And
the same way Malik Yoba outed himself on a whole world tour about with Carmen Carrera about liking trans women, you know. It's the same thing. People, no matter what it is, eventually anything you do in the dark will come to the light. And the thing is, people have been saying these things about Diddy and certain people for years, but it's always been looked at as a rumor.
Mm-hmm.
Like when Kiki Mama said, Usher is gay, I was like, oh my God.
That was the least shocking part of her rant, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's what everybody said. And the thing is, it wasn't that it wasn't shocking. It was the conviction in her voice, like, yeah, she definitely not lying. And she didn't know she was being recorded, so you know she wasn't lying. But I should have still been.
But my thing, but it was just like a lot of that shit happened. I was just like,
why are you getting turned on right now?
Because I was watching a documentary about Usher. Usher was so cute. He reminds me of one of my
exes.
Okay. I'm sorry, go ahead.
But no, but it's just like all the shit that happened.
That chair better be driving.
Wait, what the hell?
Oh, Usher.
I better not, man, that floor better not be wet either.
Wanna take it trade it.
Why are you caressing his mic like that?
Hey, daddy.
All right. I see what time it is with you today.
Yeah, because Usher's always been cool, but it's like when you see a man look that good and he's aged, you're like, wow, he still sounds good. I'm mad I didn't see him in Vegas. I'm really mad.
I will go and see his concert.
It's over.
Yeah,
He did 100 shows the last time. Let's see how long they last, because they're going to be tired by night 3.
You know what? Leave him alone.
Bobby Brown's going to be out of breath.
Stop.
He going to be out of breath. I'm talking about Bobby.
Bobby,
We need some of that cocaine chicken. What's up?
You're not going to be disrespectful.
I'm not, but I feel like somebody going to be out of breath.
Leave him alone. Bobby done been through enough.
You know what? You're right. We're sorry, Bobby. I love you, Bobby. Now, sorry what Janet Jackson did to you. Anyway.
Whoa. You're not just going to do that and expect us to move on.
Right.
Like, no, leave that man alone.
Back to TD Jakes. Who said what, though? Who said it?
First,
It's, all I know is it's a rumor. I don't know who said what.
So,
Look at he like, I don't know.
I don't know. No problem.
From my understanding,
Look at his hand shining again. Damn, did you just apply? Sorry.
How do you go off on these little tangents?
Those are hands that have not been texting us all day. Wait, make your points.
You just had shots at me, and you still looking at my hands.
How he be fucking people? Look at his knuckles. He don't got no he don't got no blood, nothing on his knuckles. No cuts. No callus. Cuticles intact. He don't bite his fingers.
For those of y'all who are here for the first time, welcome.
Nope, you don't bite your fingernails.
For those of y'all who are returning, y'all know what it is.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
My understanding was when
What are you doing?
He just did that.
no, I had to backtrack where I was at.
What?
Looking at his hands. Like you was dead ass serious looking at my hands.
What is wrong with you?
Go ahead.
You had a hand fetish?
No, I never noticed it. It shot. Listen, when you see niggas with ashy hands all day, you appreciate moisturize. Damn, let me appreciate my friend's moisturized hands.
That's how low the bar is for you. You see ashy hands.
I'm just saying, you see ashy
You see
niggas all
somebody
day at my job, like ash. Come on. Go anyway, continue.
I did, nigga. You
Yes. And I wanted to ask, like, did you just apply it?
No.
That's been like that all day?
I got washed and dressed before we got here. And then remember, we just had pizza.
That's Greeks? You took the pizza like this.
That's your friend.
Continue.
No, bro.
I'm trying to figure out, it's like a reliable source, that a bodyguard, that a assistant?
Is anything that comes out about this whole situation, did he reliable at this point?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it is to an extent.
Remember, remember they went through their whole court. What was it? She, what was her name again?
Cassie?
Yeah, she had phones. Like I think she had a phone that has like some type of recording and pictures. And then
Allegedly, there's a lot of recordings of him. Because Wendy Williams was saying that before, too.
mm-hmm.
That she had a video footage of him doing, I don't know, it's a lot.
And then you had, remember there was a picture with TD Jakes and Diddy, and you know Diddy had his head on TD Jakes' shoulder. So they took from
Any
my
nigga shoulder that I've leaned on, oh yeah. Keep out.
But that's from like I feel like you wow. I just saw that from my peripheral. Like I can't with you. But I guess they took that picture and went along with it because at one point they said TD Jakes and it was like, oh, we sorry. It wasn't TD Jakes, it was Bobby Brown. Then they went back.
Whoa, wait, what?
Yeah, they did that.
That's some shit you just fucked up.
Oh,
wait, it wasn't him. It was Mr. Brown from Meet the Browns.
What did Bobby do?
Look, that's what they was trying to do, and
That's crazy.
it was just so much.
Now, look, I don't put nothing past nobody, but that is one y'all want to fucking show me proof that Bobby was there.
That sounds a lot like did y'all see that list that came out?
I've seen this.
But there was like a little bit list. Like it was just people who was associated with that.
Yeah. Because Michael Jackson was on that list. I'm like, wait, what?
No
Michael Jackson. It was like Michael Jackson, Chris Tucker. They said Bill Gates. They said Bill Gates.
Stop.
Jasmine, stop. You're being ignorant.
Stop. She's out of my life.
But I don't. First of all, my question is why all of a sudden they want to pull out this list.
But that's what I'm thinking about the whole Diddy thing. Like, is it going to be a list of people who's exposed? Because apparently these freak-offs, these alleged freak-offs that they was having.
Okay, because first of all, you know I had to do my research. Like, what the fuck are they talking about freak-off?
So basically, it's like a freaky, like, think of it like an award show, but like freaky stuff.
I mean, he told you in Biggie's song, why don't you, your friends, come get my friends. We can be friends. Shit, we can do this every weekend. He told you.
Nasty. Usher, in an interview, was talking about how he went to Puffy's Flavortown camp.
Whoa, Flavortown.
Exactly, it was a camp. And apparently, Diddy's room or house was called Daddy's house, something weird. And he was saying how it was a highly sexual environment. He was seeing a lot of things. There was a lot of things going on. And him and Diddy were sleeping in the same bed.
Fuck that. Nope.
So Usher's 13, 14, and Diddy's like 21, 22.
Nope. Nigga, you want to give me my own separate room? I'm not sharing the bed.
So that's allegedly. That's what what Usher was saying.
So that's why I'm hearing that allegedly Rashad Gray is suing.
Usher?
Yeah, he's suing.
He's suing who?
Diddy and Will Smith.
Why you suing Will?
Because he was saying yes, Will was his mentor, and they said by paying that Will did some stuff to him. That's why after you saw him
that's the police.
You saw him on Empire and maybe one or two movies with that New Edition and another movie you haven't heard from him since.
The thing is, you know when somebody has been affected because they all have the same look. Mm-hmm. It's Britney Spears, Amanda Bynes, Orlando Brown, Bashir Gray, Jussie Smollett, Lindsay Lohan. Yeah. Like they all, it's something off about them because they've been psychologically, mentally, physically abused, and you can just tell, and it makes you feel sad for them. And then this whole conservatorship, I don't understand how people. I finally understand how it works. I didn't know how it worked before.
What'd you find out?
That if somebody deems you unfit or mentally ill, they can go get a conservatorship. What's it called?
Conservatorship.
I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Conservatorship over you and your money because that's what the Kardashians did to Kanye. They were trying to do, I do believe, over him. They were trying to say he was mentally. Well,
that one I understand because Kanye's just out there.
But that's the thing. He wasn't, though. They were trying to keep him under wraps because he was going to expose all of them. So people like to say he crazy. Do I believe he's an asshole? Yeah. Do I think he's not necessarily crazy and that's what he's talking about? No, necessarily. But if they deem you unfit or mentally like not sound, that somebody can take over your money and your estate and take over your spending. Mm-hmm. They can say, "Oh, you spend too much. Oh, you're doing this. Oh, you're not in your right mind and you're not able." So that's what I learned. But I'm just wondering if there are a list of people going to come out about it. That's what I'm.
I mean, they've been coming out. You don't need a list. They volunteer.
But my thing is, there has to be more people he's abused over the years. There has to be.
You want like bad boy artists or?
All of them.
First of all,
he had B5, Day 26, Danity Kane, 112, Total, Mary J. Blige, Craig Mack.
Don't do that.
What?
Don't put Mary in that.
Mary was underneath him.
Yeah, she was.
Not like that.
Faith, tell me why all these people are still not with him to this day. To this day. Tell me.
Because he was jerking them out their money?
Because he was jerking
I
off.
was supposed to say, wait.
When I said it was like,
That's why I said, wait.
He broke me. He broke it, cowboy.
I was like, wait.
when I said it, I'm like,
Yeah,
I need a girl to ride. I need a girl to be right. Oh, mom. I need a boy to ride. That's what dick.
wow. I got nothing. I got
What happened
nothing.
to Mario Wayans?
He didn't
Wayans.
Whining.
Wayans?
And he didn't want to know.
BB and CC and them Wayans.
Well, Diddy did play on Keep It Low.
Hold on. I just want to know the list of people Diddy has worked for. He work for Genuine?
He's probably done the song with Kenny Wong Living on Bad Boy.
Okay. Anyway, I just wonder what's going to come out. Speaking of things that is coming out and being revealed, Tasha K is possibly being sued again by Kevin Hart. How do we feel about that?
I ain't surprised. She ain't learned her fucking lesson the first time with Cardi.
But this is the thing. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's anything wrong with what she's doing because people have always been sued. Perez Hilton, Wendy Williams. This whole salacious blogger thing isn't anything new, or salacious personality who's spreading rumors. I want to know why they keep going after her specifically. And I feel like they do it because she's a YouTuber and an easy target. I feel like. Because they wouldn't dare ever sue Wendy Williams. And Wendy Williams says a lot of stuff about a lot of people.
Williams has been sued.
I'm sure. I think Method Man sued her. But why wouldn't Kevin Hart sue her? Why Kevin Hart come at Tasha K? Why does Kevin Hart care about what Tasha K has to say?
Why does anybody care what she has to say?
Oh no, I see why people do. I'm just saying.
But my thing, what I saw was it was something happened that she was like.
She had his assistant allegedly on there who had worked with him for some years, and the assistant was spilling some tea. Now that's the assistant breaking the interview and
right, and then she was talking about unless you give me $250,000, then I'll give you the like.
Yeah, she said she wouldn't release it, or somebody had said they wouldn't release it on the team.
Yeah, so unless you give her like $200,000.
Try to extort him, so I can get that too. That makes sense.
Alright. Why wouldn't anyone want to sue her after that?
I don't know. I just feel like people need to, if she wants to make a lucrative career out of this, she needs to be more tactful in the things that she says and the disclaimers and the alleged blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I just feel like she needs to do a little bit more.
But like, this is the same one who went around and said, girl, you have what? AIDS or some shit?
Herpes.
Yeah, herpes and shit. Then said.
But she was interviewing alleged people who worked with Cardi and were friends with Cardi too. That's what I'm saying. I don't know the ramifications of what is considered something that's defamation and can be somebody could sue for versus.
Well, defamation means is like.
I know defamation. I'm just saying what is considered. You know how like when people have people on their platforms and they say the views of this person is not the views of me. Like this is their own separate. It's a disclaimer. So why aren't they suing the person? They coming after Tasha K. I guess because it's her platform.
Because she's giving people a platform to say this kind of.
And she has a platform. You can't sue a broke person now, can you? You could, but your joke's on you. They're broke. You can get half of nothing. You can have anything I got.
And I was like,
anything
wow.
Ain't nothing, baby.
Wow.
I was like,
Go ahead, Prince.
Prince.
Ain't
got no
money.
I knew where she was going with
You
that.
were ordered to pay $1 million. Ain't got no money. On some more controversial topics is Dave Chappelle's new stand-up called. Now, out of the message behind everything that was good, besides all the noise that people were saying. We'll be brief on this one because we don't want to offend anyone. But what did you guys think of it?
One, I was listening to everything he was saying, and he made some good points, like how he could say everything he wanted. He could talk about anybody, but when it comes to gays and transgender and everybody,
the LGBT,
and it's and it's like, oh, you can't say that. I'm like no, like if I'm a comedian, I should be able to talk about anybody I want with no offense, no nothing. It should not be I can talk about everybody else, and then when it comes to y'all, then it's something.
I should right. To me, it just was like because there's been so much progressive stuff that has taken place in the LGBTQIA plus community in the last couple of years. That it is a spectacle and it's been in the media a lot. Laws have been passed. A lot of the landscape has changed. So it is a current event and something like most comedians, great comedians that we know talk about things that happen in real life. They talk about the government. They talk about what's going on in the world, the internet. They talk about racial issues, talk about gender issues. So nothing's really off topic and off limits. I just wish people would really watch it and listen and take it for what it is, comic relief, and not as it being real. Because I'm convinced y'all don't know who Paul Mooney is. I'm convinced y'all don't know who Richard Pryor is or Red Fox. Because them niggas,
they would go
like, far. What if you was the
Paul Mooney?
Yes.
Come on now. I said his stand up.
Yo, Paul Mooney was funny as shit. I'm sorry.
Paul Mooney was vicious.
Collection for protection for the collection. I love Paul Mooney for that.
Have you heard what he said about OJ, the whole OJ thing? Yo, he is hilarious. But I'm just convinced that people are a little bit too sensitive and taking it to heart as if what he's saying is and then oh, you're just poking fun and punching down. It's like
no, he's not.
How?
I mean, and let me put this disclaimer out there first. I'm not here to tell anyone what they can and can't be offended about. If it offended you, that's up to you. I'm not judging whatever. My thing is, y'all getting offended by it is actually proving his point.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how come it's okay when he says nigger or talks about white people,
Asian people, handicapped people.
That's cool.
Right.
The second he goes to gay and transgender, cancel him.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Why is it okay for him to talk about everybody else, but this one particular group is off limits?
And it's not and then the thing is that he said something, I forgot what he said. He said, y'all thinking y'all got the power to cancel me. I don't. He's like, I got people in other areas that loves me. Mm-hmm. It's like, it's not up to y'all.
Right.
I mean, the man talked about his wife, and his wife was literally in the audience while he was talking about her, and she laughed at it.
Right. I don't know what people expect anymore. And it's like they're taking the fun out of comedy.
So pretty much, the next time you make a joke about black people, y'all gonna get offended, right?
Right.
Next time you make a joke about white people, y'all gonna get offended, right? Because I mean, we getting offended by every other thing you say. So pretty much y'all gonna stop laughing at any other group you make fun of, right?
I just need people to realize and understand it's not coming from a malicious place. They just don't see. I heard the controversies and people saying, oh, the material was lazy and it's an easy target and blah, blah, blah. And when I watched it, I was like, am I watching the same thing that people are watching? I didn't see it. Even the take on Lil Nas X,
I thought that shit was hilarious.
It was hilarious. It was funny. And the thing is, Lil Nas X does the shit he does so people can talk about it. Just like half of y'all do the shit that y'all do so people can talk about it. And most importantly, rule number one, if you can't laugh at yourself or you take yourself too seriously, fuck off. And I say it to everybody. Y'all really need to realize if you can't and I mean everybody. Everybody. You have to laugh at yourself. No matter how bad I think I am, somebody can make jokes about me, okay? Is that hard? Is that hard for y'all to believe?
You talk about me all the time.
Like, come on. I can barely see this nigga every time. He's see-through. You know what I'm saying? So
I wasn't ready.
His feet are covered in flowers. So, and his hands are shiny, okay?
Because I'm a bad bitch.
And he a bad. Hello? You have to learn to laugh and not take yourself too seriously, okay?
Because I'm kind of bitch.
We are in 2024 and he's still big.
Look, where did that come from?
It was a perfect moment. It was perfect.
We were on that type time. Like,
Yeah, it was perfect.
Waiting on you at the door. He ain't captain. Oh my God.
It was a perfect moment right there.
should we be worried about you?
No, we should.
But you're supposed to be the nice one.
I am the nice one, but that was a perfect moment right there.
Bruh. That shit's funny. But yes, I don't have to come back with that.
We might as well move on to the next topic. Like,
But yeah, basically, I understand that it may be a sensitive topic for people, but I'm asking and begging y'all just to take.
Stop being sensitive.
Not even that. Just take it. Like, look at it and laugh at it for what it is and move on. Dave Chappelle is not sitting up in his house with. That's the funny thing about y'all. Y'all literally elected a president who is the most bigoted person towards everybody, but y'all mad at Dave Chappelle.
Makes sense.
I'm sorry. The country who elected him is the same people who are mad at Dave Chappelle.
Makes sense.
Anyway, I digress. Let's move on to the next situation.
Exclamation point question.
It's not adding up because in some way that has to the Venn diagram has to overlap with the people who voted for Trump and the people who. Hello. So Draymond Green is finally coming back. Did he come back already?
He's back.
Did he play already? No, he didn't because he would have punched somebody by then.
God
We
damn.
would have heard about it.
Look, the man went to therapy. Like,
He went to what in a month? For a month?
that was part of his condition of him coming back. He had to go to therapy.
And what
And what did the therapist say? So why do you keep punching niggas, right?
Why do you keep stepping on them niggas' nuts?
Cause these niggas try me.
Why you
I'ma get their whole motherfucking family.
family?
I ain't playing with nobody. Fuck around, I'ma choke somebody.
I'm a foul somebody. Like what? So in the interview that I had seen and put to the group chat, which you didn't see.
Should not let that go.
I know, but
You've been asking from the group chat all day.
yeah,
She was worried.
So
Not saying I wasn't, but she was one of the voices.
yeah, I did not know nothing was going
I'm
on.
like, damn, to argue with somebody, did he have to rub somebody up at Target?
I'm
Did he
not
have a
gonna lie,
rough
I'm
day?
Alright. Are you mad at her? Why didn't you respond?
And then I thought, then he got mad at the video I sent. I let him see
Oh,
it.
that's right. You haven't seen the
He
video.
didn't see it.
You had me really thinking that was him.
I love that song. That's in my head, stuck in my head all day.
What the fuck?
Okay, but what was I talking about? So he did an interview talking about like the commissioner Adam Silver convincing him to stay because he was going to retire. And he kept saying, you know, it doesn't seem worth it to me anymore. You know, it's stressful.
Nigga, just stop punching people and you won't have that problem.
I went straight to the comments. They said, so slapping and choking niggas is stressful? And you wanted to retire because you couldn't do... Yo.
So basically what all this boils down to is, he said, so I can't choke, punch, or slap somebody, then why the fuck am I still playing? Like,
And
I thought this was basketball, man.
I want to go back to the comments after. When I first watched it, it was like 40 minutes fresh posted on the blog, so it was only like 70 comments. I'm going to go back now and read the comments. Because anytime you sitting here saying, oh, it's so stressful and it's a lot of this and that, and it was just too much for me, it's too much for you?
Man, you was choking.
You choking niggas.
Punching niggas. Stepping niggas on their nuts.
Like,
why? I don't understand if this was street ball, because that pretty much anything goes, but you on national TV and NBA, you can't do that.
You can't be doing 8-time stump on another man. Like, come on,
Bro, it didn't make any sense. Anyway, I never prayed on people's downfall. The thing is, I like Draymond. I like his energy, and he's another unintentionally funny person. To me, the way he talks and his mannerisms.
I'm not going to apologize for anything I intended to do, but I didn't intend to hit that nigga. He just happened to be standing behind me. No, for real. He did a press conference like right after he did the whole backhand and whatever. It was like, I'm not making it a point to apologize for anything I intended to do, but that was never my intent, so I do apologize.
He'll make it know I don't apologize for shit I mean to do.
He fucked around and found out, that's all I'm saying.
But that's also very noble because you shouldn't apologize for something you meant to do. You only apologize when you really want to.
I was just trying to settle battle, like.
So, let's take a bet.
Okay.
How many games do you think he'll play before he gets found out
They got a game to play?
I'm going to say 10.
I would say 2.
I'm gonna go 5.
Okay. 2, 5, 10.
She can't help it.
Because if I game 2 or 3, he do some shit. I'm like, you know what? I can't. I'm done.
2, 5, 10.
Like you could just, I'm telling you, this is how it's gonna go. He's gonna be on the court the first game. You know, my best behavior, can't do nothing. Second game. Alright. They started trying. Woosah. By that third game, these niggas think I'm pussy. Okay. Y'all got the right motherfucker today. Come down that lane the wrong way if you want to.
Right?
Okay, so our next topic is Jonathan Majors did his first interview post-trial, post-verdict. Was it a trial? Yeah, it was a short trial. That's why I was like, it was kind of short. It was like 2 weeks, right?
Okay, with that whole trial, they don't. To me, you can't convince me they had already convicted that man before he even walked in there.
Yeah.
Well,
Because that was fast as shit.
Well, of course. But the thing is, I'm sorry, like, now that I took I don't know what came over me that day. I took a second look at everything. And I'm in my head, like, she's saying he mushed her in the face and twisted her arm and put it behind her back to get the phone. And it's like...
Makes sense.
No! What doesn't make sense is me breaking your finger. That don't make no sense to me. And if I broke your finger, why are you chasing after me? What would be the purpose of that?
And then why after you found out you lied and they was coming after you, you try to leave the country? Like that everybody just forgot about that shit? Like that's fucking with me still. Like she was trying to leave.
You go out with 2-3 strangers you met on a corner to a random bar and get fucked up, and then you have a history of drinking and a drinking problem apparently, and you were passed out in the closet. And this is the thing. I'm not saying not believing victims if he did or did not do it, but I think it's not enough evidence for me to convict him of that. If anything, they both need counsel and they both need to get help. Clearly.
But I thought I also something it said, even though he was not responsible for her injuries, but they still convict him. But they said at the end of the day, he was not responsible for the injuries. I said, how the fuck does that make sense?
That doesn't make any sense.
I said,
So I'm guilty, but y'all don't think I hurt her. Like, that don't make any sense.
That's what I read.
Either I did it or I didn't do it.
Right.
My thing is, if you getting fucked up and passed in the closet, you could have broke your finger and got a How do you get a laceration behind your ear and not in your face? You know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm sorry, but I'm just.
You just triggered me.
But
Right
I'm
now.
sorry. I should have been one of these.
No, because that's happened to me too.
That's such some good shit.
Like I really had to walk away from several women doing that shit to me. She don't know.
Fuck you, like. But
Walk away from
if I'm doing that and striking you in your face, you have no injuries to your face.
Mm-hmm.
You have a laceration behind. What? The more I just looked at, I was just like, something don't add up.
I'm sorry.
He was running to somewhere. He was running to go meet
Sorry. He came up with it.
He was running to go meet Jesse Smoothie
That sounds like some shit he came up with.
for a turkey for a turkey healthy. Okay,
he got
a turkey sub. But my thing is, I don't know what a light just flipped a switch flipped on me, and I was like, that don't make no sense.
The whole time I was saying that, I was like,
bitch, you could have got drunk and broke your finger and slid back and scratched your ear. Like, what happened that night? And he found you passed out in the closet, and he called the cops.
I'm sorry. Like I said, that looked funny.
Her being passed out?
Yeah, it didn't look like she was there that long passed out.
Listen, I don't know. It just seems a lot tricky. They both seem like they had issues. I get it, you mad. If I seen a nigga text message in his phone, I'd be mad too. But at the same time,
that's the part of that interview.
If you're not gripping,
because he flat out admitted in a roundabout way he was cheating.
Right.
And he said, I probably should have just broke it off with her.
Right.
Said that I wanted to see other people and ended the relationship that way. So you pretty much admitted that you was getting something on the side and she caught you.
Poor Megan Good.
Poor Megan Good. Shout out to you.
Poor Megan Good. She looking like Jonathan Majors is the Eagles right now, and Megan Good is the city of Philadelphia. And she's sticking beside her team.
Ooh, that is.
And listen, I was gonna come here with my Eagles hoodie the other day. I was gonna have that whole spiel. But it get hot in here, so I was like, I can't do that. But I'm sorry, the Eagles, I don't know what the fuck happened last night.
Eagles.
What the fuck is going on?
Like, how?
The Cowboys won. And then we just beat the Giants. What? On Christmas?
Yes.
We just beat the Giants. What the fuck is going?
A win is a motherfucking win.
No. It's okay. So y'all want me to go there? Okay, fine.
No, we don't need to. I was making an analogy for Jonathan Majors.
Since you want to bring it up, this is what they've been the whole season, but because they were winning, people overlooked that shit. The Eagles ain't been shit the whole year.
I can see that. They haven't been winning by much.
Every win they have, outside of maybe two, they've all been close games.
Right.
And always something happens that just happened to go in their face. Not even bum-ass teams. When they played Kansas City, all of a sudden the Chiefs receivers can't catch worth shit. When they played Buffalo, dude was wide open and the Buffalo quarterback missed him. That should have been game over. The first time when they played Dallas was getting ready to tie the game on a 2-point conversion and they quarterback steps out of bounds. Like, the Eagles ain't been shit the whole year. This didn't shock me.
That one with Dallas was super close.
Yeah. That's why when they played the 49ers, which is my team, shout out to them by the way, I wasn't scared. Because it was like, they've been telling y'all since January, the Eagles defense is trash. They was talking the week of the game. They came in here and said, look, we don't fear them. These niggas was wearing all black the day of the game. Debo out there on the field in black Air Force Ones. You knew what the fuck time it was with him. He wasn't coming just to play a game. First quarter happens. The Eagles go up 6-0. I'm like, all right, they really should be up 14, but okay. And then the next thing you know, the 49ers just couldn't stop scoring touchdowns.
Yeah, it's been hard to watch.
Like, y'all living off of last year in the Super Bowl, and realistically, this is who they are. Jersey's the same. Team the same.
Especially when they showed the highlight of Carson Wentz going crazy wherever he at. I'm like, oh.
He's in LA right now.
I'm like, oh, shit.
I only know that because they played the 49ers.
Anyway, what do you guys think overall about the Jonathan Majors interview? Something about interviews like that make me cringe. Because I'm going to be honest, when the whole situation with Meg happened and she interviewed Gail, I cringed only because I feel like it cheapens something about it. I feel like A, is too soon, and B, it should be with someone else, not the fucking news. Somebody said I wouldn't interview with somebody who just dropped me. I think that's what they said. It was
that's right, because Disney does hold ABC. I didn't even think about that. Wow. Damn.
That's like going to your job, your boss, and begging for your job back.
I mean, who hasn't done that, though?
And one thing, please stop bringing up Coretta Scott King.
What is his obsession with her?
You wanted this white woman to be like her. You said Megan Good is holding you down like Coretta Scott as if you were Martin Luther King. And to be fair, no slander.
But name out your motherfucking mouth,
Allegedly, Martin Luther King.
Jonathan Majors, keep my wife's name out your motherfucking mouth.
Am I saying this? Am I spelling the T? What's saying T?
Go ahead.
Allegedly, when he was with Coretta, he had some snow bunnies on the side. So, in that case, you're right on time, Jonathan Majors. In that case, Jonathan Majors, you got your white woman on the side.
We're stop this right here. I don't want no smoke with any member of the King family. No.
Well, neither do I, but it's public information.
No. We're not doing that.
Public information. Listen.
I don't want.
Either way, Jonathan Majors, stop comparing the women's dress guy and you were no Martin Luther King. Just stop.
Yeah.
It's getting weird. It's getting weird.
Shout out to you, Megan, for saying about him.
It's still weird. I'm sorry. It's still weird. Megan,
know how you feel.
Megan, because so many times, I'm a black woman. I'm always going to be sympathetic and empathetic to black women. So many times, we literally go hard for men. Would he do the same for you, girl? Hell no.
You know that he wouldn't.
Hell no. He wouldn't do the same for you.
He said himself.
And then you ruining your career by helping him out.
He said it himself. The relationship is still fresh. We don't know what he would and wouldn't do for her.
It's fresh off me and my ex getting into altercation. What kind of bull? That was just the beginning of last year, was it not?
Yeah.
Was it not?
Yeah.
Okay,
Look,
that's...
who am I to judge? If she like it, that's all that matters.
She like it, I love it.
She gonna like it when they on Skid Row. She gonna like it when he on that the Tubi premiere, Jonathan Majors.
Damn.
Jonathan Majors and Tyler Perry's This Church. My daddy owned this church.
Hey.
The classic remake of Why Did I Get Married? Part 15.
Relax.
Oh, she just going.
Relax.
I'm just half.
Now show your mama this episode.
I'm looking for.
Everybody knows if you look back enough, page it up. I loved Jonathan Majors. I liked him a lot. I thought he was really talented in the Lovecraft Country County. Even when they canceled that, I was saying.
So what makes it not fine now?
Just it's hard for me to watch the interview because it seems so like robotic. Like it seems so like forced.
There's someone forced on that spirit.
Well, everyone can't be R. Kelly getting interviewed by Gail.
That's the thing about actors. Actors can act their ways into some shit, so you can't believe them.
I'm fighting for my life. You're killing me with this shit.
Yeah, that was a C. He was not.
That was really a scene.
I ain't 30 years.
But yes.
I was like, really?
Robert.
And she was so fucking calm. I don't care what nobody said. She was like, Robert.
Back to business. The topic you guys have all been that had the internet on a blaze. That started off 2024 with bombshell after bombshell after bombshell. Within 2 minutes of the internet was Cat Williams' appearance on Club Shake. First, we thought it was going to be Brittany Renner shaking it up with the body count and the this, that. Oh no.
That was my favorite interview.
Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Talking about somebody doing 11 million views in one day. Cat Williams. Child.
He went off.
Shannon didn't even ask him a question before he started going in.
Ricky Smiley said that he was supposed to.
Everybody was catching bullets.
I need somebody to put the ether beat behind that shit. And
that would be perfect.
Yeah.
Because he just started. Fuck Ricky Smiley. Fuck Steve Harvey. Fuck Cedric the Entertainer. Fuck Kevin Hart. Fuck Faison Love. Fuck all y'all. Like,
fuck all you hoes. Get a grip. Nah, I don't know.
It was just so much to digest when I'm like, God, wait, hold up, pause. What the fuck is going on? He was like, you know how Ricky Smiley gonna come out and say he was supposed to be Money Mike and I took the part. You telling me it's
that I can agree with. Ricky Smiley wouldn't have been a good Money Mike. That I agree.
First off, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. This may sound crazy to some of y'all. I have not seen the other Fridays in totality. I've only seen bits in part because I like Cat Williams and then Terry Crews. Of course, that was the first time we saw him on there. And I love the original Friday. Yes, I'm one of those people. I just have not seen. I will go back now because, to be honest with you, I don't know where Ricky Smiley came from. I know him from radio. I like, it's certain people who I guess just went over my head or went off or I was not on my radar. But I know him specifically from radio, right?
Yeah.
So who the fuck is Tavis Smiley?
Radio.
They related?
No.
Ricky Smiley?
So all black folk related?
Hey! Is it Tavis or Ricky that got radio shows? They both got radio shows?
They both got radio.
And you can't tell me you're not related. My brother in the radio, I'm in radio. So I only know Ricky Smiley from that. I didn't really know him. I didn't know he dressed up as a woman in First Sunday. Like I didn't really see First Sunday like that neither.
One of his most famous characters, Bernice Jenkins, dresses up as a woman.
Mm-hmm. And then that's when Kat said, "Oh, in my contract, he has to wear a dress
every time he's around me."
That's where I believe he'll be the most believable actor.
Him and Tyler Perry. I said, "Damn."
Yo, my favorite take was when he was talking about Steve Harvey saying, "I didn't want to be a superstar." He was like, "Nobody wants a country bumpkin who looks like Mr. Potato Head."
I was like, "Damn!"
When he said sexuality was a walrus, I was like,
looking like a walrus. We found out. We found out he can't dance, he can't sing, and he's not funny.
And he's not a writer. I said, "Damn."
Cedric has 4 specials. They are so bad, Shane. They're not even on Netflix or Tubi.
Netflix or Tubi. He said it like 3 times.
Yeah. I was like, wow.
Netflix and Tubi was on Twitter, was like,
yeah.
What the fuck we got to do?
Tubi was like, "This is me and you at Netflix."
Oh,
bro, when I tell you, that was such a good, entertaining interview.
And when he went over to talk about Harvey Weinstein, I was
Harvey Weinstein offered to suck my penis. I was like, whoa, wait a minute, Cat, wait.
In front of my whole staff.
I didn't do it. I went outside. I was like, well, what the fuck did y'all niggas say?
And that's the thing. Like, he spoke nothing but the truth. And it's like, people always want to talk about Cat because he's eccentric or because he's different.
Or he's overrated, but...
No, like, I feel like they like to play that whole thing like, oh, he's weird, or he's crazy, or he's bitter, or he's, you know what I mean?
I didn't know that he was the reason that Steve Harvey got exposed for wearing a wig.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he said that in the interview. He's like, there was a comedy battle between him and Steve Harvey, and he just roasted the fuck out of Steve Harvey. And that's why Steve doesn't do comedy anymore, because Cat flamed him talking about the toupee he was wearing.
And that's why he took off that. And the thing is, that hair was it looked like a perfect microphone. This was his hair.
His line always was a little bit too sharp.
It was always the perfect height every time.
Like, nothing was out of place. Like, all right, Steve.
I never saw that wig glue sweating, none of that. Damn.
You know what?
Look,
what did they do? They glued this microphone.
Yo, that shit was too perfect.
It was.
That was that Remy Yankee Afro kinky textured head and a 1B.
Yeah, never on the Steve Harvey show.
Bruh, was his hair blue?
Yeah,
the mustache is real, because everything up here ain't.
And it made me wonder, he probably went bald a long time ago.
Oh, I believe it.
Time ago.
And then he was like,
Mr. High Tower.
well, I didn't know that after Bernie, rest in peace, Bernie Mac, that he left.
Whoa, no.
I ain't scared of you, motherfucker.
I want some cookies.
Gotta get some milk and cookies. Him downstairs.
I pulled my pants down to get dark.
Who the fuck is him?
Him downstairs.
She gonna look me up and down like, so I step back. And I said, bust a move. Bust a motherfucking move.
I want to go for 3 minutes. After 3 minutes.
Go ahead, shut up, bust it down.
I ain't trying to fuck all night.
Bust it out.
Oh my god.
Rest in peace, Bernie Mac.
Yo, but he was the funniest person.
I did not know.
No, my favorite part now was when he was talking about how black folks and white folks take their break. He was like, white folks take their break, they go to lunch, they eat their cheese sandwich, they sip their tea, 30 minutes, they back. When we break, we break. You have to come find us.
Yeah.
You seen Johnny? Like, yeah, that's true. I ain't gonna lie, I've done that shit.
But you know, I did not know what Kat said was when Bernie left, they actually asked him to be the fourth member of the Kings of Comedy. I did not know that.
I didn't know either.
And I was like, I didn't know that. And I was like, and then that's when that whole conversation, that's where Steve had a problem with Bernie because Bernie always closed the show, but he was always the funniest out of the.
Mm-hmm.
I watched the Kings of Comedy.
I did too.
watched. Bernie was the funniest out of all of them.
No one could have won that.
No one could not touch Bernie. Every time I watched it, every time they did a show, it was always Bernie. I was always ready for Bernie. Bernie will come out with some crazy shit.
How ready for Bernie?
Really? I was because Bernie was able to have some crazy shit ready to say.
Yeah.
So you just knew. And it was out of all of them, if you would say who was the best in the Kings of Comedy right now, I would say Bernie, D.L. Hughley,
yes.
D.L. Hughley, Cedric. I would say Cedric, and then Steve.
I would say Steve, then Cedric, but only because Steve, like I said, unintentionally funny. He sounds funny and he looks funny. Like when we talk about him, like he's even when Steve Harvey used to do radio, like I won't go and shit on him. He's funny as
I tell you what.
yeah, he's funny as shit on the radio because his
Your ass.
Your
ass.
Even though Family Feud, I think he's a good. I think whatever Steve Harvey does, whatever he does it well. I'm not gonna shit on him. Guilty as fuck.
Whatever they said he did.
No, whatever he does as a host and the show, and I think he does that well. I'm not mad at him. I'm not gonna say shit on him. Like, you know.
Side note, you missed a whole lot of funny ass lines on Friday after that, by the way.
I don't know, people always talk about Baby D and this and that.
That's next Friday. That's not even the one Cat was in. You talking about next Friday.
I have to watch those. But it's because I'm a purist when it comes to that. I love the original Friday. I love boy, Smokey back in taking the shit. I love all of that.
My favorite Cat one was when he was talking to Craig and Day and his girl was out waiting. He was like, and speaking of cockroaches, where was your antennas when them niggas was stealing my shit? You ain't see anything. Well, next time look, that's what you got eyes for. It ain't just supposed to be Hazel. This ain't for play. I don't do this for fun. You're dismissed. I'm sorry, Mike. Don't be sorry. Oh, be careful. No, Jesus. You know what? You're tired of your presence. You're dismissed. And then Mike Ev's gonna, damn, nigga, you got her trained. You can lead a hoe to water, but you can't make them think. You see me playing? I like to keep it nice and greasy out this bitch.
But what do y'all feel about his take about like Tiffany Haddish, Kevin Hart?
I mean, he didn't
Things
know
I
as far as like
love.
there being people in Hollywood, is there are certain motherfuckers who, if you're not going through their channels, you ain't getting on.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, he's not wrong about that.
I also feel like if you're not doing things the way that they want you to do them, then there's going to be pushback as well. If you're not willing to be the shucking and jiving coon Negro, and yes, master, I'm the funny one, and yeah, make fun of me, I'm the token black person. If you're not willing to, or like, that's what I think about every movie and role Tiffany Haddish has is the same. And I feel bad because I feel like she has so much more potential.
She got more potential.
They pigeonhole her to be the ghetto, loud, this is, like, it just be like, same thing with Kevin Hart.
Now thing, I haven't seen one movie where she hasn't been ratchet.
I'm telling you.
Girl Strip, yo, she was straight.
Straight.
What was the movie when she got out of jail and the girl, it just.
Yo, I was just watching that. What the fuck was the name of that movie?
She was,
Whoopi Goldberg is in it, right?
yeah.
She was wildin'.
She's, even the movie with Cat Williams, she had the white baby, he was like, who that white, like, she has the same role, even if it's a small role, if it's a bigger role, it's the same. And they pigeonhole. And some people, I'm not mad at you making your money, but some people fall in line with that because it's an easy check. Same thing with Kevin Hart. He's the token black guy who's always made fun of because he's short and he looks young and he's up against the Rock, and it's like,
and then he could do, and at some point he could do some homosexual scenes and shit like that.
Right, or he can do the unassuming, black guy with the token black guy. Like, it just gets annoying, and it's like, it's nothing that's not a good movie. The movie where he was a single father, but and even the special that he did, what was it, last year, the movie he came out with, did y'all see that?
No.
It was like a horror movie, kind of like a movie.
I know what you're talking about.
Y'all didn't watch that? That was good too. That was legit.
See, with me, it's like I was pretty much over Kevin Hart because.
Oh, no, I get it. I was too, because
it was like overload. Like, dude, I've seen you in so much. I need to miss you for a minute.
A little bit, yeah.
Because every time you turn around, there's always something new.
But that one was really good, and it was left field. It was something different. I really liked it. But they be pigeonholing him in roles too. So I agree with what he said. I mean, I don't know the details, and I won't shit on people. Like, I didn't love Kevin Hart. Like, I didn't laugh at his stand-ups from like 2008, 9, old shit. Or I didn't fucking love Soul Plane. What? That's my movie.
Actually, I did not like
I love Soul Plane. That baked potato scene.
Ooh, cilantro.
Let yourself go. Ooh, you left a puddle in here, girl.
Not Stinky Pinky. And then he was like,
only person you get Stinky Pinky about is Potato Head. Always playing.
The funniest part to me of that whole interview was Gary O was caught straight, and he had to go and ask Twitter, like, should I be offended by what he said? He was legit confused.
Nah, but that wasn't the straight. That was for real.
No,
they tried to keep him out of shit.
Yeah, and then Gary O, he went on his podcast, and then he realized, like, oh no, what he was saying was factually correct. Like, I haven't crossed over, and part of it could be because of that. Mm-hmm. Part of it is because of other shit.
Right.
And then he went into detail about how he was up for certain roles, and they wanted him to do or say certain things that he wasn't, fucking with.
Right.
And he was like, no, I turned it down because I'm not doing that. Right. And this is before cancel culture was a thing. He was like, if I go on here and say this, they're going to cancel me. They're not going to look at y'all. They're going to cancel me.
Right. And that's what people don't understand. Everybody is not willing to sell their soul for a dime, cigarettes, and a bag of chips. We're not all willing to do that.
That was very specific.
I know, right?
Like a dime cigarette, the bag of chips.
I was right about that. She said, don't sell your soul to the devil.
Like,
oh, yeah.
That was specific.
I mean, because at the end of the day, when it boils down to some bullshit, everybody's not willing to do that. So because you see these people who are like, oh, they're successful, or they're one-hit wonders, or everybody is not willing to go get what it takes to be at the top, because you gotta do something strange.
For some change.
Okay, you feel me?
Because they like to party, and you have to tell him, no, I'm trying to keep my virgin butthole.
And I ain't sucked no penis.
Oh, wow.
But that's what he said.
I know, but that's why.
He said, and I've never sucked a penis.
I said, oh my God.
I've never sucked a penis. But even when he was talking about Jonathan Majors, people might think that as...
He was hanging a conqueror. And they came and took all that shit back from him.
They was talking about, he said, this motherfucker is the ugliest motherfucker.
I was like, damn.
But he was saying real shit because people like to ostracize black features, wide noses.
And then he came after Ludacris. Why?
Yeah, that's the only one that didn't make sense. What did Luda do to catch a stray?
I mean, he said...
They went to the Illuminati party and to get a role for the Fast and Furious, they had to shave their heads and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them just happened to be Ludacris.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one.
But that's funny because he said, what's the movie on? 10. It's going to keep going. How long do you want to think it's going to keep going?
And the next one is supposed to be the last one.
Yeah.
So, but they going to have different spinoffs and shit. So who knows? Yeah, exactly. So yeah, people would have thought he was making fun of Jonathan Majors, but it went over your head. He was just saying how they made an example of him. Just as quick as they can put you on top and make you attractive and is Kang in there?
What, on that boat?
Yeah.
He's somewhere up there.
Somewhere.
I will bet you to find him and send a picture to us.
I mean, I probably do know where it is. I just have to look at it.
Who's the dog again?
It's Inhumans. I forget what the dog's name is.
It's not Krypton, is it? Krypton! No, it's not
For those of y'all that don't know, they are looking at a Marvel poster behind me and trying to figure out who's on there.
Well, I know most of
Well,
I don't.
I do.
There's too many niggas.
Jazz is over there confused.
There's too many niggas. I know the dude with the thing in the middle of his head. What's his name?
Vision.
Vision, Showtime, whatever the fuck his name.
Who is that?
First off, don't do that.
First of all, his name is Diamond in the Bag. Get up. With the his name is Diamondback. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the dude from Luke Cage. Ooh.
Shout out to you for that.
Oh, what? Your hands is cold. Yo, you are anemic as fuck. Yo, you need a blood transfusion. Yo, feel his hands. Let's give him a pound.
No.
Yo, something, bro. Your hands is cold. Usually, I'm the.
What the fuck is you doing?
What's wrong with you today?
Usually, I'm.
We gotta make sure if it was a drink.
Usually, I'm the coldest in the room because it sounds funny.
cold.
Like I'm rapping, but you're so cold. Like Mario.
I got an
Ice
ice
box.
box.
Oh, Melon. But
Fussing and fucking weed back at it again.
you know, the remix with Usher is very sad.
What?
The remix with Usher.
Oh.
They're like, fuck you. Fuck Usher. But yeah, as quick as they made him poppin' is as quick as they took it away.
They
So,
sure did.
I just felt like Cat came out swinging. This was so unexpected. And I am going to go to that Dark Matter tour when it comes to Atlantic City on February 17th.
Wow, so you didn't hear him talk about other people?
Hell yeah. First of all, I've always loved Pimp Chronicles.
Was my favorite.
Like, Pimp Chronicles is a classic. I've loved all the other ones, American Hustle and the Cooking. I like, and there's other ones I haven't seen that I want to go watch. But Pimp Chronicles,
That was the
the
shit.
part
You
one.
just gonna fuck up everything.
Everything.
He fucked up everything.
It is cool to get high. It is not cool to get high. Eat
Hey,
all
yo,
your baby sacks up. Daddy.
Oh, I feel like I was being judged when you said that. Because I've actually done that shit.
On top of the big
Yeah, with your Cocoa Puff.
I have.
Don't dumb as surgeons.
Sorry, I'm gonna
Go to
share.
my house.
I'm gonna share. My son was little. I got so high one time that I ate all his 30 grams while he wasn't there. And then he came back and was like, damn, bro, you ate more
Oh,
last time you was
for
here.
one Valentine's Day, I had bought me and my significant other some chocolate covered strawberries, and I told him, okay, we'll eat them tomorrow since you want them then. He got so high, he ate all of them. And I said, you motherfucker.
That was some good weed.
And I said, yo, I told you we eat that together.
Okay, no, dude, this ain't for you because
I know.
What is the highest you've ever been?
Okay, so there was one time when I first started smoking, I was into vaping. I still don't know how to roll to this day. Judge me if you want, I don't care. I don't know how to roll. This is all alleged, by the way. Allegedly. All this stuff is not true. Crazy. But I used to vape a lot. So I remember smoking my vape like 4 or 5 times, and my boyfriend at the time had got us an edible. First of all, he got us an edible from this guy. His name was Jersey, and he had red dreads. He was super sus. Like, he would have the pills on. He would have everything on him. He was super sus. And I don't know what this edible had, but it was like a caramel-looking candy, and I ate it, and it was my first time eating edible. And I was like, this ain't shit. I don't feel anything. 30 minutes later, everything was cartoon. I was on FaceTime. I went to the bathroom. The bathroom looked like heaven because the bathroom was all white. I was like, oh. I was like, what the fuck? And I went to dream. I went to sleep and I had dreams about lights and colors. And I was in my sleep like, I'm never going to do drugs again. I'm never going to do drugs again. And then when I woke up, I was still high. Bitch, I was high from 3 a.m. to 11 p.m. at nighttime. I heard my heartbeat in my ear sugar all day long. Like, I was paranoid. Like, and that's why I was like, yo, I can't fuck with edibles. I cannot. Edibles, anytime Snoop Dogg says he don't do edibles, that's when you know you shouldn't do edibles.
I think the highest ever, man, I smoked like 13 blunts.
Oh my God.
Why?
I was hanging out with a group of niggas, and every time I turned around,
They
it was
brought
rolling
another
up, and we
one.
smoking. So it was like,
Oh my God.
before I knew, I'm like, like 13. I didn't know we was gonna smoke all the weed right now. I thought we were just going.
It's like a relay. What I hate is when while it's already one or two in rotation, another one is rolling up another. Like, yo, what are we doing?
And that's what it was. It was like somebody would roll up one, we start smoking, and before you know it, another one is coming away. Like,
Right.
I thought I was seeing shit at first.
The beautiful thing about a rotation is that you appreciate the time you have it and you appreciate the pass off so you can do other shit. When you pass it up in a minute, you like, dang.
After a while, I'm like,
all right. I'd be like, skip me, this Uno, skip me. Skip my turn.
reverse.
Reverse that shit. Draw two, nigga.
Nigga, I can't feel my toes. Like, can we take a break? We have been smoking all day. Like, I'm still high from like 2 days ago. Like, every day.
But yeah, Pimp Chronicles was classic. I love the whole Whitney that smoked her kneecaps. Like, I love Pimp Chronicles quotables for days. I could quote that whole shit. Oh, that's scary.
That really scary. I'm like, ring. I said, bitch, what?
But what do you guys think is going to come from this interview? Everybody was saying 2024 is the year of truth and people exposing this.
It was truthful, right?
Blah, blah, blah. So do you think...
The truth doesn't mean motivation.
Do you think he cared about any bridges he burned?
No.
Do you think...
The reason why I say
he's always spoke his mind.
The reason why I say this is the same thing he's been saying for years.
Right.
It's just now it's on a bigger platform. So.
Right. I think now more than ever he has more conviction in the sense of like clearing his name, because there was a period where a lot of people were talking shit about him and he wasn't talking. Like he was an easy target because people were talking about, oh, he's on drugs, oh, he's going to jail, he getting arrested, he got beat up by those kids, he was fighting this person, people were talking shit about him. So I think it's just longer, and I really never heard him talk about anything.
Number one, I think he's...
I remember he went at the one that was like 19 conviction notices. I was like, shit,
put your nose fingers.
He's a genius because he knows now people are going to tune into whatever he's doing because they want to see if he's going to say something else.
Mm-hmm.
So like the Dark Meditor, people are probably going to buy tickets because they want to hear.
Hell yeah.
What's he going to talk about next?
Yeah, I definitely wanted to go. I always wanted to go and see him. It was just the fact that because he had the issues that he had with Philly people and Beanie Siegel and Freeway, whatever, he said he would never come to Philly again.
Right.
And I was like, damn, I gotta suffer because of that.
You better go to Jersey.
Well, that's what I'm doing. I want to go to the Boardwalk Hall. I want to go to Jersey.
Hell yeah.
That's what you saw Kevin Hart?
Yeah.
I saw him in, like I said, the Lincoln Financial Field. It was funny. I mean, I like Naeem from the Plastic Couples. I like him a lot. But what do you guys think is next for Cat? Like, do you feel like
To an interview with Shannon.
not even that, but like you haven't seen him in a movie in a long time. He was the last thing I saw him was the episode of Atlanta. I don't know if y'all seen it.
That.
The episode was really, really good, and I really liked that. That's why I watched it so much, because he's naturally talented. He's a good actor. He knows when to slip it on and off. When you see him in Atlanta, I'm like, this is the same person who was playing the pimp, or this is the same person who was playing the dude in what's it called?
First
Sunday. So yeah, I just am interested in what he's gonna do
I was
next.
a Boondocks for so long.
That's
my favorite character.
Yeah.
Bitch, you got 45. 44! 43!
Let us say the 10th prayer. Lord, please play for the soul of this bitch and guide my pimp and make it roll in order that she may learn a whole place. Amen. Then you get Riley come out the background.
Amen.
Yeah. Missed that show.
Man, that was usually when he do 11, 10, 9. Time's up, bitch. I'm leaving.
We still whooping niggas?
Oh my god, that show cannot be duplicated. I don't think anybody can ever make that show.
First off, Grandpa, you can't recast. You can't recast it.
Okay,
With the spoon
what do you think? South Park.
Boondocks.
Boondocks.
I was just checking.
I don't put on Boondocks in a heartbeat.
See, because Boondocks to me is funny because I can relate to the majority of it because it's for the culture. Whereas South Park, they're controversial just to be controversial.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with Family Guy.
That's what I'm saying. Family Guy is cool, but after a while, it's like stupid funny. Like it's just
like you never go back and watch. You ever go back and watch a whole episode of Family Guy and be like, how the fuck is this still on TV?
Yeah, no. I say that all the time because where it has its place of being funny, most of the shit was just dumb. Stupid shit.
There was a couple episodes where I looked at him like, you can't say that now. Like, how are they still on TV? Like, Brian borderline with the racist jokes and shit. Like,
yeah. Oh, Quagmire, like, first off,
he's a fucking rapist.
He's a pedophile.
Rapist, pedophile.
Peeping Tom.
The old man is going after Chris. He's a pedophile.
Yeah.
How you gonna do? Come here, Chris. Bring that sweet ass over here. Come to bring me some good news. You bring me some bitch.
How is that still on TV?
Yeah.
That's something somebody answered that for me. Like, y'all get mad over everything else, but Family Guy's pretty much unscathed at this point.
My 2024 resolution is to tell my truth, just like that. That's my New Year's resolution. I'm walking in my, but I'm gonna do it more. I'm walking in my truth. I'm not even letting niggas get a little bit. I'm 2 minutes into our conversation. Bitch ass nigga.
Damn. 2 minutes?
Fuck out my face, nigga. You ain't shit. You ain't been shit. Get your broke ass on.
Damn. Whoa.
Bitch, you stink. Your hair is stiff. That's why niggas don't like you.
Do I need to cut the camera?
No. I'm just
Are you talking about someone in general?
No.
Damn,
I just said I am inspired.
Man, all I said was good morning. Where did that come from?
Also, I know it's a different story because her husband was involved. Y'all don't have the same energy for Jada when she was telling her truth. Then y'all got for Kat. Okay? Keep that in mind.
Well,
I understand it's different because her husband was catching strays along with other things.
In light of recent allegations against Will, I gotta understand now where she's coming from.
So we'll keep y'all updated on that.
I mean, I write a book too with my significant other.
And that's it. Nobody is calling Kat messy because the truth is the truth is the truth. That's it. But I'm looking forward to seeing what else is gonna come with him. If he'll be in movies, if he'll do other interviews. I think he probably won't do another interview again for the rest of the year.
See, here's the thing. I think people are gonna clamor for another interview now because they saw what it did for Shannon. Like within 48 hours, that was his most watched interview.
He's very strategic about who he speaks to, though.
Oh, definitely.
So
I'm not saying that he would do them, but people are going to ask.
I hope he doesn't do them. But I doubt we'll get another interview from him or anyone else. I think he's just gonna let people just linger, and he shook up the comedy world. He shook up Mike Epps, you're a clown. He told some I was jealous. He was like, I was jealous that Kat didn't mention me. He said, good or bad, I don't care. I need the publicity. Like, come on, mention me, nigga.
I mean, I kind of see where Mike Epps is coming from.
Hell
everywhere that Kat has mentioned has been trending since it did.
Hell no.
That is probably the most exposure Ricky Smiley has gotten in a long time.
Yeah, people didn't know. To be honest with you, like I said, I didn't really know the extent of his comedy history until Kat, because I only knew him as the nigga on the radio.
Yeah, like I've known of Ricky Smiley, but it's been a minute since
I'm sure people know his character.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I've actually heard his name outside of the radio show.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So when I got on X and then I saw Ricky Smiley was trending, I was like, God damn, Kat. Can you say someone else who's irrelevant and make them relevant again?
Oh, he was FaceTime, Love.
He was trending.
And he was like, how come you can't be... When he said about Face Off, he said, 32 years you never did a special, and every movie you in, you always had your shirt on. Like...
Big Big Worm.
Harvey Weinstein was trending because of what Kat said.
The suckers.
Like, that's crazy. When he could just mention your name and suddenly everyone is looking you up.
Well, you remember in the Pimp Chronicles when he was saying they were in the middle of doing a meeting, he was like, nigga, I can see
Like,
you!
dude, white people just do the drugs in front of you. I'm not ready for that. Yeah, Kat, so we're gonna... Nigga, I can see you!
I can see you!
You didn't do it in the bathroom or nothing.
Oh, God. But we'll keep you guys updated about any new news with Kat. And definitely when I go to the show, I'll let you, because I'm staying on top of them tickets. Like, I keep looking at them, but I'm gonna go.
And you know what? You said February 17th. I did took a week off of that.
Hey, it's Valentine's Day, and that's on a Saturday, the 17th. Okay? I'm just saying, I'm going. And it's Atlantic City.
So you trying to hint that that's what you want for Valentine's Day?
No. What?
You said Valentine's Day?
I said that's the week of
I
Valentine's
took the
Day.
week off of
Because Valentine's on a Wednesday.
What the hell, y'all?
You be out there on some wild shit when it comes to getting it in.
Just wanna take.
I don't even want to know what you got
I need that new shit.
You need that super. You need that mushroom that make you grow. You need a fireball soup.
Don't send no pictures of the outfit you want to wear, none of that shit. No. Matter of fact, act like your phone still broke that day.
It's 7 o'clock on the dot.
Nah.
Look, he over here taking my hair down. Look at his face.
You gotta plan early for that. It's gonna be a cold day. But I know what you're gonna wear. Tassels on your titties. Tassels on your titties. Tassels on.
You know what? Now
I still got your tassel on my car. Everybody be like, who graduated?
why
Like,
do you still have that?
because I like it. My mom used to hang up shit like that, like in the car, so I
Now
don't
you got
know.
me picturing him with tassels on, like,
Hey,
that's
listen,
your fault.
black or red.
Yeah, two
Or
colors.
gold.
I got 2 colors on
Oh, gold nipple! You ain't got no nipple! I ain't gonna stick them on. I don't know how they stick them on.
Why was you just practicing just
Because all the big vagina, our nipples went to the ground, so tassels do not work. So the tassels won't, it'll be like this. Down the bottom.
You live your truth. I didn't think you meant right now.
Hey, that's just what happens. You got big
I
titties.
thought I was going to get a grace period or something.
I don't know.
have beef with the microphones?
Nah, if you know, that's how bitches be like, my titties sack. It's too late. My titties been saying it's okay. It is what it is. They go down to my stomach. It is what it is. Look over my shoulder. When I lay down, I can't breathe. It's all right.
Shout out to all the women seconds.
But yes, this is the end of our show. We covered
we
it
need
up.
to say one thing. Congratulations, Sherelle Parker being the 100th mayor.
Yes. Shout out to her. First black woman in the last. Big history.
Now, I need to tell you something, Sherelle.
Ooh, listen up, girl.
So, how you gonna do?
Listen up, girl.
So, we gonna do something about them wages increase, because you know a lot of states have been going increase on the state wages, and we're still.
She just got in the office. Can she get comfortable for a minute?
Look. Everybody else getting almost $13 to $15. We're the only ones still at $7.25 since 2009.
A couple places got bumped up to what was it?
Like almost $15, $16.
Yeah.
New York is at 14. Delaware's at 16.
Okay, well, since we go in here, and this is based off of something you sent to the group the other day, Pennsylvania, can y'all get y'all fucking shit together? California don't drug test for weed no more. What the fuck is wrong with us?
Should we legalize it?
God damn, I'm tired of having to go out of state for my shit.
I gotta go to Jersey to smoke one.
Jersey, Delaware.
Come on.
Like, it's legal around me, but not where I live. Like, come on.
And
Man.
Sherelle, the only advice I'll give you in the words of RuPaul, you are gonna lip sync
Wait,
for your life and don't fuck it up.
Wow.
That's what
When she said RuPaul, I'm like,
I was gonna say, where's this other guy?
what's RuPaul have to do with
Don't
this?
fuck it up, girl. Don't fuck it up.
Look, I'm rooting for you. I wish you the best of luck, but we need to really do something with this wage increase because they're talking about we supposed to be making at least $80,000 for 2 people in the household. And
What?
yes, the rent of the rent in Philadelphia right now, you have to be at least making over $6,700 for the rent because you know the rent is like $1,000 up plus a month.
Some of y'all better hit that pole.
And now to wow. And
It's gonna be a mouth on my hand.
Here she
she
goes.
goes. And she's the
Yo! Two at the same time. Whoa! Oh!
She did it. There it is. She did. She broke the episode.
She really did.
She broke the episode.
What would your mother would say?
Show her this. Show her this.
No. What would my mother do? Oh God. Oh.
I can't believe it. That's my child.
No, the thing is, my mom and my dad are both responsible for my sense of humor. So at the end of the day, I may be like, they know. They already know.
But you won't show it to them.
They already know. I mean, I have. They already know. I seen them. I let them go to it. My dad already discovered it on his own. He's like, is that it? Because my YouTube is logged into his house, his big ass TV. So yeah, I know how to shame in my game. Just jokes.
Damn.
Just jokes. My muscles be strong. What? Imagine starting off with the dirt and then all of a sudden, look, just like, we're like, oh!
I was ready to go with Sherelle Parker, then she went over there.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Sherelle. Yeah. What else would you guys want to see from her?
I mean, that's my
Nope.
dog. I don't live in Philly.
This nigga, you know what?
I can't comment
All
on
of
it.
a technical.
Exactly.
I can't comment on it because I didn't vote for it.
But no, I just say like when she put,
Did y'all vote for Ed Brown, Upper Darby Man? Did y'all vote for
Who
him?
the fuck is that?
Exactly.
Only Ed I know is Ed Rendell. Now, go ahead.
I thought I had the horse.
Who the fuck
Gets
is
the
that?
head.
Who the fuck is that? You know that song?
Mr. Ed?
Who the fuck is that? You know that song? Oh, you don't know. It's a new song.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You don't know that Nana Wick song? You know that song.
I don't listen to the radio.
You don't know Who Wanna Smoke With Me? Who Wanna Smoke With Me? Who Wanna Smoke With Me? Okay, anyway,
All the ratchet stuff that I know comes from you.
goddamn.
Yeah.
All the ratchet shit comes from
That
you.
dating shit.
You ratchet bitch.
That dating shit.
Hello, motherfucker. 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 Motherfucker.
I know that because I don't listen to it. I just go look for it.
I only listen to it with y'all because that's our thing song.
It is not. I'm not associated with that in any way, shape, or
Shit,
form.
we on the road trip. You know, we on the road trip. We're thinking that.
Hello, motherfucker. Motherfucker. The whole R&B. I'm a Barbie. There's tips in the cardi. Hello,
When you sent that video, I was like,
God damn it.
I just got that song out my head, and then you sent the video, and I'm like,
I was like, God damn it. I said, God
Oh,
damn
I'm
it.
so sorry. Listen, I'm a little clumsy today. No, I'm not drunk. It's literally.
I said, God damn it.
Takes a
as
lot
soon
more
as I
than
saw that. What the fuck is she not letting that shit go? Anyways, we would say Sherelle Parker, we wish you for the best. I want one thing, just start working on the wages, the minimum wage.
We need to do something about school.
Yes.
These kids need some guidance. They need some after school program. They need some extracurricular activities. They need some different programs, different options. We need to do something about these zombies over in Kensington. I'm sorry, these people.
No, there was one day it was showing
The homelessness, the stuff that you guys are doing. We need to do something about that around the
Yeah,
city.
I just have a whole plan during this whole segment.
Well,
First things first, recipes of the film.
real.
Don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
But yeah, so that's what I want to see done. Something about schools, public schools, charter schools, all schools, and homelessness around them.
And the drugs that's going on in kids today. I felt like
It's so bad.
Yeah.
It's
like there's a whole family holding. There was a whole family so fucked up. They was holding a baby and they was high as fuck.
yeah, it's sad. It's really sad over there. It's getting out of hand.
They wonder why we crazy. I blame my mother for turning my brother
To a crack baby.
We ain't meant to survive. It's a setup. Even though you're fed up,
You gotta keep your head up.
Keeping your head up.
Ooh,
child. Things are gonna
Keep me your
head
head
up.
up.
Ooh, child, things will get right.
Oh, I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about Sil. I don't give a fuck about Raheem. I don't give a fuck about myself.
Yeah.
I ain't shit. I ain't never gonna be shit.
That is the dichotomy of Tupac. Because on the one hand, he could be singing Brenda,
And once
da,
I find out you ain't shit,
and then in the next breath, that's my fuck your bitch, you fat motherfucker. Like, how
what's
do you go from nurturing, caring Tupac to fuck everybody Tupac?
Yeah.
just like that. That's what the death row was for. Get out of here. I've been slapping the mic too much. Take my mic away.
Like, yeah.
Are you thinking about an ex-boyfriend or something?
I know you.
No, I'm practicing with my superpowers.
Oh, God. And then she
They
going,
call
you
me
know what? Okay,
Superman.
you know what?
Lover. Oh, that's a buzzing song.
This has been another episode of the 2418 show. As always, if you like what you see and you hear, make sure you like, subscribe, rate, and share the podcast. Until next time, this has been your guy, Mo Love.
This is Avery.
And this is Jasmine. And remember, hose his hands. I mean, hands is hose.
Oh, wow.
I'm dyslexic. Fuck y'all.
Wow. Okay.
Hands is
I got
hose.
nothing. We out this bitch.
I'm out.